know about all things art and entertainment from around the African continent. Now, as always, we love hearing from you, so send us those emails by simply emailing us at afroshowbiznews@sabc.co.za. Also follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @afroshowbiznews. Now, today we are in Cape Town, Long Street, the party capital of the mother city, and we are attending the Creative Hustle event series, an event that seeks to bring together people and brands that are making waves in music and fashion street culture. Do join me. The Creative Hustle event series of events are hosted by Live Magazine as well as British Council ZA. These events are targeted at the youth aged between 18 and 35. It was a fun-filled afternoon of panel discussions as well as music. Now, the young people attending had their own definitions of what street culture really is.
Very hip-hop orientated, so as soon as I think street, I think hip-hop. So, just, nice and expressive hip-hop style,
Oh, what can I say about street culture? Street culture for me is expression of how you feel. I love fashion a lot, so when I'm seeing people on the street, I saw lots of fashion and vibe and everything.
Is the ability to express yourself in the most simplest way, but also a very artistic and creative way.
This specific Creative Hustle aimed at defining what street culture really is. Through the panelists, the young crowd at Boston Society in Long Street were told about the latest trends of street culture that are making waves. Collaborations between street culture and the creative sector, such as artists, have always been of importance. The event also aimed to show how they work alongside each other. On display were clothes sold at Boston Society. They included fresh and stylish wear worn by street-savvy individuals. Leading clothing brand in South Africa, Head Honcho, has played an avid role through defining what street culture is. Through their clothes, their brand has managed to be a means of expression among the young and trendy. Head Honcho founder Nick Kayoma highlighted that Head Honcho is not just a clothing brand, but rather a lifestyle for many around South Africa.
Youth culture is not just fashion, it's not just clothing. Youth culture involves music, it involves content, it involves, events and stuff, So what we've tried to do is to separate ourselves from what our competition is doing. Most of our competition, they really just do clothing. So we wanted to fully cater for urban youth lifestyle, So we offer events, we do really cool events all over the country.
British Council Connect ZA uses the arts to build relationships and enable wider discourse on global issues. They explained why they deemed it fitting to be part of this event.
So Creative Hustles are a partnership between ourselves and Live Magazine, and in terms of the British Council Connect ZA side, it fits into our broader program, which is running until the end of next year. So it's one of the major partnerships and projects that we've been running as a program, and this is the last in the series this year.
Founder of Boston Society, Elisha Mpofu, strives in making a living by selling the latest trends in street culture. He explains how one can make a living out of selling these trends.
Things that interest us. At the same time, we're still trying to negotiate our way to make ourselves sustainable as a business so that we've got longevity. You know what I mean? We're always looking at ourselves. We're always trying to look at what we can do better so that we can expand our business, not just to own like 10 stores, but just to be in this space or in this industry for longer.
Live Magazine has been in existence since 2010. It is a youth-run media channel covering a range of topics from fashion, politics, music, art, relationships, career advice, and events. Sid Sidwaba, project manager of Live Mag, spoke about how these series of events came about.
The British Council and Live Magazine ourselves, we were very interested in engaging with young people over and beyond the point of just a publication. So we wanted to create a platform for dialogue and a platform for exchange. And that's generally how the idea came about. The idea came about because we feel it's important to interact with people as opposed to just being this entity that lives online that is intangible. So that's how it came about.
Hey yo, fresh starts, next page, a new chapter, beginning of a good end.
No street culture event can conclude without music. Cape Town resident Ndim Kosi kept the crowds entertained. She is just one of the artists that uses music as a means of expression.
Gone are your negative thoughts. Pave way for better things. You're destined for greater things. They claim you're the lost generation. They lost when our generation found their dreams of pure gold. Now when they're true on some knowledge.
As we've heard from both the panelists and those attending, street culture is most definitely defined through one's individual style, be it through music, lifestyle, and fashion. Musam Khalipi, Afroshowbiz News, Cape Town. The Iziko South African National Gallery in Cape Town is currently showcasing an exhibition titled Patterns of Contact, Southern and Indian Ocean World. The exhibition is curated by Carol Goffman and it highlights over 1,000 years of Southern African and East Asian influences. So let's take a look. Patterns of Contact includes a rare selection of works reflecting design styles and local influences in a range of materials including wood, metals, textiles, glass and ceramics. The art was drawn from the Iziko permanent collections. The gallery strives in showcasing unique arts, and curator Carol Goffman shared her sentiments.
Patterns of Contact, Designs from the Indian Ocean World is a World Design Capital exhibition. As you know, Cape Town is the World Design Capital 2014 of the world, and it offered us a wonderful opportunity to look at the very roots and origins of Southern African style, which is so sought after at the rest of the world.
Pattern of Contact includes the 14th century Chinese world map. This is one of the oldest surviving world maps, titled Da Ming Hun Yi Tu. Patterns of Contact reveals a breathtaking exhibition of treasures from the Indian Ocean world.
But we were really fortunate to be able to bring the public treasures such as the Chinese map made in 1389, but it's a copy from Parliament that was presented to Parliament in 1994. We've also been able to present to the public exquisite furniture from the VOC period that's in the State President's residence at Groot.
Silk cloths and blankets that date back 3,000 years can be seen at this exhibition. Silk is regarded as a luxury fiber, and it has maintained its prestige position. Their works can be recognized.
I can only urge the artist to carry on submitting your work and participating in these opportunities.
To honor his icon of reconciliation and democracy in the country, they are dubbed Power of Words and are screening in Cape Town. South Africa.
Pottery, we help them also learn how to heal through paintings, through